Before we start, if you enjoyed our content, please take this moment to support us by clicking on the subscribe button, liking this video, and sharing it with others. It's a small request, but it means a lot to us. Thank you. Hey there! Man, let me tell you something. This is Zane. Welcome to another edition of Man with the Show. Starting to see a major issue in, like other YouTubers are saying out there, or what we call the alternative media, go out and buy physical media. Go out and buy DVDs. Go out and buy Blu-rays. Get what you can. Because a lot of the older stuff is either being edited, it's being changed, episodes are being removed. And we're seeing a lot of this. I mean, I'm putting to this aspect, going into this story, Adult Swim. I think we're seeing the end of Adult Swim and Toonami as far as the way it used to be. Because basically, we're seeing so much going on. Warner is cutting a lot of the stuff. They're cutting around the fats. They're canceling shows. They're taking out episodes. We've seen episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Boondocks, and Shivering Truth. Why do I say tooth? I keep saying that. Shivering Truth has been removed from the airwaves, even on the online systems. There are segments you could probably find on the Adult Swim site, on YouTube, but as far as the full episodes, they're pretty much gone. And I'll tell you, get these physical media. I bought the Mel Brooks collection. I have about practically almost every Mel Brooks movie. I bought Heavy Metal. I bought a couple of other anime films and stuff like that. And and I bought them not high price. Spent like a couple bucks, $8-9 on there, because don't know what they're going to do. They're starting to censor all this stuff. They're starting to bury it, and then they're starting to cancel shows. You've already seen the cancellation for Venture Brothers.
Gary, nobody cares about the Venture Brothers.
People care.
Well,
and many others. I mean, you're talking top-line shows that have nothing wrong with them. That they're very well made, funny, really good, well made, well produced, and they're gone. You're talking your moneymaker is gone. How long before Rick and Morty's kicked off? And let me tell you something. You say, well, they got a contract to go to the No. Ash Tosh Point Oh, he had another 4 years in his contract, and they canceled it. Comedy Central just straight out canceled the show, and they canceled Drunk History, not for the ratings, and it's not for the ratings. They did it because they did it as a cost measure. They'll tell you it's, oh yeah, the ratings have been done. No, they did it as a cost measure. And most of these companies are doing this. And they're doing it as a censorship problem because they're bending the knee to people that says, well, I don't like this episode. This episode with Shake. Shake Master on Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the way he portrayed himself. You don't even watch Aqua Teen. You probably don't even know what Aqua Teen Hunger Force is. Half these people that they sit there and they complain about these shows and stuff like that. Probably never seen beyond 5 minutes of an episode. They looked at it and they said, "Oh, I'm offended." Fine, you're offended. Nothing wrong with that if you don't like it. My mother used to say, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Just put it aside and order something else. There's plenty of other media things out there, other shows. You don't have to ruin someone else's experience just because you don't like it. And this has been going on day in, day out. This whole year, especially this whole year, burnt in the comic book industry, burnt in the TV series, burnt at Hollywood. This is all happening, and this is what I'm saying. Adult Swim, Toonami, they're on their way out. I mean, the programming, the politics, all of this coming out. I mean, you're saying for you've removed you've retired. I love it that they said they retired the episodes due to cultural representation. Boondocks is written by a black man. Do you understand that? It is written by a black man. How are you offending anybody? It has been around for years. This comic has been around for years. This TV series has been around. And I'm worried for the new series. I'm really, really work. Not that, of course, they haven't even announced it. They haven't announced the date on it yet. It's already mid-October. And don't forget, and I was criticized for this during the summer. They said, what do you know? What do you know? I've heard it's coming and stuff like that. I'm still waiting for it. It is middle of October. We've just passed New York Comic-Con. Nothing announced at Comic-Con. Could have been done there. It's the same thing like High Guardian Spice. We're still waiting for that one. It still hasn't arrived yet. And the Boondocks, we're still waiting for that one as well. They had to have finished it by now. They've had the entire summer to work on it. And there's been nothing on the Sony site. There's been nothing on the HBO site. But yet they're just pulling out episodes. They just we don't like this. What's good? How much censorship is there going to be in this new Boondocks episode? And we'll probably go in another video on that as well. How much censorship is going to be in this? Is it going to be the same way, or have they pulled back on that? And you wonder, and I'm beginning to now think why they didn't grab JD to do his father's voice of grandfather on the Boondocks series, because he would have been perfect. And now that they're computer digitalizing it with somebody else's voice, I'll tell you, it's getting ridiculous. But like I said, this is an issue. It is a total issue that this is going on. Adult Swim, you already have Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers is on its way out due to the contract. So by next year, I've said this in another episode, you're not going to see them. Probably American Dad will probably be next on that, because most of that those animated series, they made the network. Now that they're gone, and they're replacing them with like all these crazy low budget, like YOLO Crystal Fantasy, and they had that other one with the fairy tales, which it was sort of okay, but the animation, you can see the animation was really cheaply done. I mean, it is really cheaply done. You're not seeing new seasons on a lot of the other popular. I think the most expensive thing right now up there is Robot Chicken and Tic-Tone, which I think Tic-Tone is very well animated on there. I don't know how much they spent on that, but I do enjoy those, but I watch those off to the side, not live on air. Robot Chicken, how long before they cancel them? But I don't think too much on Robot Chicken, because basically they have other projects, other series, Crossing Swords on Hulu. They can go elsewhere and stuff like that. But like Venture Brothers, another series that's been canceled. If you go to Adult Swim on their Facebook page, their Twitter page, anywhere where they post, it doesn't matter the subject matter. The funny part is what's in the comments. And this shows you how big of a fans are for the Venture Brothers. You would call it spam, but you see where the fans are. Why? And everywhere's pictures of Venture Brothers. Why did you cancel? Bring this back. Why did you give this guy another couple more seasons? Why is this here? Venture Brothers, Venture Brothers, Venture Brothers, Venture Brothers, Venture Brothers. That's all that is there. Go check it out for yourself. It's hysterical. Every time I have to click on, I see an Adult Swim posting, whether it's for Tic-Tone or any of the other shows, the comments line is just inundated with Venture Brothers logos, left and right. I hope the guys at Venture Brothers, they find another network, or is able to maybe they should go crowdfund themselves. I guarantee you, if you go crowdfund yourself, Doc Hammer, and the rest of you, I guarantee you will raise that money in no time. In no time. Look at Ethan Van Sciver, how fast he raised over $300,000 to fund his next comic. So very easy. So very easy for you guys to do it. And trust me, you have the fans out there. You have the fans out there that would crowdfund you, will get you another season. This has happened to a couple of shows. that they've crowdfunded themselves, got enough money, and done it. Maybe Amazon will buy up. They'll do like what they did with The Expanse. They bought it all. They got it from Sci-Fi Channel. They've resurrected The Expanse after being canceled. Go somewhere else. Don't let Adult Swim, don't let Warner handle you on there. No matter what Adult Swim says, oh yeah, we'll try to bring you back to finish it off. No, don't finish off the series. Continue to make it. You guys have a great series on there. Let them burn in their flames. Let them, crash and burn. They need to learn. Too big to fail. Let them burn. Because let me tell you something. It is the independent producers here, the independent media that is, the alternative media that's on this channel, on this YouTube, on other social media sites. They're the ones putting in this, and also the live one, Twitch, DLive, all these places, BitChute. They're putting together shows. I'm trying to get a crew together. I'm trying to find people to work with me on this. You see Tim Pool, how much of an expansion that he has with his programming and stuff like that. You're seeing Blind Wave. You're seeing Crowder. You're seeing so many people. Nerdrotic. All these people have expanded their shows and creating a bigger. You're seeing, as far as views, I know you got to do is look at New York Comic Con. New York Comic Con, you had maybe a couple hundred here, 127 there and on that. Meanwhile, Neurotic Friday Night Tights had over 5,000 viewers at one point. 5,000 viewers. Tim Pool himself gauges more viewers on his live stream. At some points, more than CNN puts on their sites. That should tell you right now where we're headed for. So, Adult Swim, I'm sorry to say, you're on life support right now. Toonami, you're the same way. Like I said, get your physical media, get it from elsewhere. Get it. Buy those DVDs. And some of them, don't buy it directly from the company. Get, companies like Warner and stuff like that, go buy it on eBay. Go directly buy it on eBay. Buy it used. Don't give them the money. Don't give them the money at all. Buy it from somebody else. Get it on there. Same thing with the BBC. Same thing with everybody. Everyone else that are holding issues. Don't let them get additional money from it. Let someone else pay that full thing, or get it used, and you buy it used yourself. I started buying used as well. And I'll tell you, I have one hell of a collection of media. I do have a lot of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I just got to get the last couple seasons, and then I'm completed. So, tell me in the comments below. Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Adult Swim right now? How do you feel about Toonami? How do you feel about Warner Brothers, AT&T, with all what they're doing, especially with the HBOMAX and stuff like that? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me how you feel about it. Are you okay with it? Are you pissed off about it? Are you pissed off about what they're doing to the Venture Brothers, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, the Boondocks, all these shows, all these wonderful shows that have brought joy to people, and how these companies are just totally destroying it? I want to hear what you think in the comments below. And once again, thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. I emphasize on that every time. Sharing this video is very important. Not only to us, to you, because you'll be able to see more of this programming by you subscribing. Those of you who haven't subscribed yet and you like the programming, I hope I've earned your subscription today. I hope you're hitting that subscribe right now, because it's very important. Because if you like programming like this, you like stuff on Cutacast TV, Man with the Show, and the other shows that are coming on, more Rabbity Rabbit and Best of Rabbity Rabbit and Friends. If you like Nerdrotic, Blind Wave, Kitten Academy, all these independent outlets, we all need your help. We need for you to subscribe and hit that subscription. Hit us where we live. Hit us wherever we are. If we're here, we're BitChute and all that. Prove to these companies we matter most. This is what you want to see. Maybe the large corporates will finally look at it and says, hey, we're in the wrong direction. So until next time, I will see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking and sharing. Bye-bye now.
Have you any idea how successful censorship is on TV? Don't know the answer? Successful, isn't it?